Top delayed.
Someone can assist him.
Here it comes. He's making his way down. There it is.
Hi, Jack. Looking great. Looking nice today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi. I'm here today. I have some articles that I'd like to auction off for everybody online and everybody here in the live studio audience. It's very exciting. There are a number of household products. The first we have here is a multi-purpose cleaner. I found these in my garage when I moved into my most recent apartment, and I don't care for these cleaners. These products are caustic, they're dangerous, and they're killing thousands of people around the world. So I'm going to sell them to you, and you can preserve them in your apartment as artworks. What else do we have? Jasco Concrete Cleaner and Lightener. I don't suggest that you use these. They're half full. I'm not selling them as products to be used in your home. No, 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 no. That doesn't make any sense at all. These need to be preserved. They need to be preserved like de Koonings or Warhols. Maybe some conceptual artworks like a bag of donuts that's saved for eons and has some restorator holding onto it. This is Resolve. It's a triple action cleaner. It works with the steam cleaner machine. But it shouldn't work. It shouldn't be in your house. It shouldn't be in your ground because these cleaners are killing people and they're contaminating groundwater and they're destroying crops in the United States and around the world. As a matter of fact, there's 14,000 people killed each day from polluted groundwater. And you might think that like, I'm not ingesting these chemicals, I wash them off my hands, my hands are clean from it, but it goes down your drain and it goes into your sewer, and this is called non-point water contamination, and it's a disaster, an ecological disaster, a humanitarian disaster, and they need to be kept somewhere, they need to be saved somewhere. And the only place is really in your home. So I'm going to start the bidding on this, this half-used container of Raid. I didn't use half of it. I'm not responsible for that. I don't want to be responsible for it. I've been keeping it myself. But I think as an artifact, as an artwork, you could keep it yourself for your lifetime, and perhaps in your will, hand it off to your next of kin, your progeny. And I'm sure they'd love to have it as an original artwork. So simply by recontextualizing this can of Raid, which was originally sold for $5.99, I'm going to start the bidding at $100. Of course, all the proceeds go directly to the convalescent home for retired artists in the Salton Sea. I won't be pocketing any of it. I don't think I can get away with that. I don't have access to the PayPal account. So, do I have any takers? Anybody for $100 for a half-used container of Raid?
They want to buy the dead people that it's killed.
I'm not in charge of that. I can't help you there. I'm sure they could be purchased. Most of them are in Asia, where groundwater contamination is actually the most disastrous. And I heard, you know, the Bodies show was dead people from Asia. So those bodies can be purchased, but not tonight. Anybody? Any takers? Okay, we can take the bidding down.
Someone wants to buy Asia.
They're talking to the wrong guy. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody who's interested in buying Asia needs to find a different Ustream channel.
Someone loves your mustache.
I have an Asia record they can.
Thank you. Thank you.
Someone says, I will buy all those 14,000 people.
Wow. Well, will they buy them and put the money in a PayPal account to the convalescent home for retired artists at the Salton Sea? Because we could use that money to retire at the Salton Sea.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Besides, what's the value of a human life?
Well, I'm going to put a price on it right now.
Yeah.
Let's say each human life is worth $500. $500 times 14,000 human lives annually. So this is like one of those. You become an angel.
Calculate that.
You become a convalescent home for retired artists angel if you donate $500 per human life annually. which comes to a grand total of what? I'm sorry. I go
Can
to art
someone
school.
please tell us what 14,000 times 500 is?
14,000 times 500 is
You all have cell phones.
7 million.
$7 million annually.
$780,000
$7 million
every
annually.
day. Every day.
Please, yeah, or daily, whatever. You become a super angel deity if you donate $14 million a day. An Uber angel donates $100 million a day.
An Oprah angel donates $500 million a day.
And reads lots of books.
And eats lots of sandwiches.
And loves sandwiches. Panini presses right down the street at the Blue Cafe. Very good.
You know, that blue can looks really nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Maybe I should.
Are you interested? When
I
should we
actually
start
am
the bidding?
pretty interested. Like, I think 100 seems like a fair place to start.
$100 for Aunt Matahomayagas, that's a Spanish name,
No.
for unscented, without aroma, kills on contact raid.
Do you know that in Latin?
No.
That's okay. I'll still buy it.
Okay. Very good, very good. What else do we have? We also have this pink can of Raid, which is not only for ants, but also for roaches. And this can feels considerably more full. So I'd say if you save 14,000 lives buying the first can,
That's every day.
this is 28,000 lives
In 2 days.
in half a day.
You're right. It's 28,000
Yes,
lives in
it's
12
an
hours.
exponential increase because this is an aerosol compressed inside the can
Goes back into the
and
past.
disperses, exponentially.
Some of these people will come back alive if you buy these cans.
So you may be sitting at home wondering, you might be thinking like, oh, well, these aren't natural products, but what exactly is a natural product? Everything is natural at some point. There's a term called anthropogenic, which is referring to chemicals or products that have been altered in some way by man. And whereas all of these chemicals and products, yes, at one point came from the earth, have since been recombined in ways that the earth cannot sustain. As you might already imagine, when it says raid and there's an electric bulb killing an ant, nature's not going to like that.
So, if a human takes something from nature and alters
Yes.
it, does that make it man-made, anthropogenic, automatically?
It does. Now,
So artists are always generating all of these anthropogenic things.
they are. However,
Like, for example,
the telethon is exactly that kind of thing. And the telethon, like these chemicals, needs to be preserved by a collector in their home for generations. Should this telethon enter the groundwater system, it would be devastating. Thousands of lives would be lost.
tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands, indeed.
Let's hope that the telethon doesn't get into the groundwater.
Easy off, heavy duty, not good stuff. Great for barbecue grills, bad for Pachamama.
What's Pachamama?
Pachamama is an indigenous term
Is that like
for Mother Earth.
Mother Earth?
Yes, indeed.
Beautiful. Speaking of Pachamama,
Yes.
Jack,
Anna Jones.
I would like to take this opportunity to let you know, as well as our viewers of the telethon, that Pangea is going to play as our final act tonight. I'm absolutely positive that you will make a shit ton of money. I think he killed him. Jack, speak to me.
I can't. I tried to do right by the world, but came
All
back
those
again.
lives are lost now. Please donate. Please donate to the telethon. Please donate to Jack Hurt, everybody.